Taurus, Gemini, to your July 21st through the 26th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. We have take the lead, the same as the Three of Wands. You have success and growth with open up, Four of Coins, and the beautiful Ace of Cups. Ooh. And down below, we have the believe and succeed with the Six of Wands, the Tower, and the strengthening bonds, beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Two Pentacles. Love it. Two Aces. Two Pentacles, two Aces, and I love that. Actually, I love the Tower there, guys, because the Tower is actually talking about it's time to rebuild, right? So it's actually going to be a good thing because it's going to be a kind of a wake-up call over here that might be needed. And I'm thinking this is kind of like where it's like the great awakening, kind of enlightenment to what needs to be done for the Ace of Coins. Love it. Strengthening these bonds over here. So let's see what's going on over here. Taking the lead for growth and success. And opening up. Tell us, Spirit, what is going on over here. Time to open up for the Ace of Cups. Wow. Don't hold on so tight. Just kind of open up so that you can allow all of this flourishing love to just overflow. Everything that you love overflow and allow the opportunities to just flow. Loving it. Okay, so let's see. Success and growth. You have the Star card. Wow. There could have been a lot of healing that did take place in this situation. But it's also talking about having the hope and the calm with the success and growth. Just keep that faith going. Keep yourself hopeful for this situation. There is a purpose to this situation, right? So make sure that you are opening up to love as you do have the Knight of Cups coming in. Wow. So definitely following your heart in this situation. Right? You could even have this romantic partner coming towards you. Could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio or a Pisces or a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. Let's see what's going on with the Love Abounds over here. Yes. Teamwork. Well, there is something that you are building over here that you definitely want to follow your heart to do so. So with the Ace, it's allowing you to build this. It's allowing the success. It's allowing the growth to come through with the Star. And I love the Star because it's the second biggest yes card in the deck. So I'm loving that. First, of course, is the Sun. So it's saying through the hope, the calm, and the faith, you are getting to your purpose, whether it's love, career, this opportunity that whatever it is you're trying to build. And you're actually using teamwork over here. If it is work, they do see you as a team player, right? Or building people up around you to help you, right? To help you also. So it's like the two of you or three of you can come together and actually do this job together. Maybe they needed help, right? Being a team player. And you're going to give out all this love and you're going to propose this new idea. So it's also about doing things like that as well. If you offer this cup and say, I propose that we work together doing this, I'll give you this job, we can collaborate together. So, yeah. So take that how it resonates. Also having this Knight of Cups that could literally be coming to give you love, right? So make sure that you are open and ready to receive this love offer if that's what you want, right? Believe and succeed with the Justice card. Wow, lots of, this has got two major arcanas going on over here. Of three with the Tower. Rebuilding is actually going to bring in celebration, joy, friendship, community, happiness. Allow the creativity to flow, depending on what area of your life this is, calling you to. With the strengthening the bond, you have the Magician. So this is definitely something that you want to take action on. This could have been something you've manifested and you're actually seeing it starting to really come into play, starting to really see it come forward. But you're definitely going to feel very self-confident and feeling that power coming through you as you have this bond that is strengthening between you and someone else. Like I said, whether it's at the workforce or within love or already at home. Within your personal life, somehow or another. Everybody's story is a little different, but I am loving that. So let's just clarify on some of these a little bit too, because I would actually like to see the success and growth on this star over here. Why is the star here? I mean, I get it, you know, in a lot of ways. It's like if I keep the faith and I keep the hope and the calm, I can have the success and growth within this situation. It's definitely coming towards you right now as you're taking leadership roles, right? Oh, yeah, because there was difficult situations that could have been weighing you down about the situation, right? You could have felt like you were at a deadlock. You could have felt like you were at an impasse about the situation, right? And yeah, it gave you something to meditate on as you kind of disconnected from the situation. It feels like this is where you were like, well, I'm a little disconnected, but I'm still kind of looking down at these Three of Cups over here, but I just feel like you are still wanting that Ace of Cups, which he is holding the Ace of Cups, in which you have the Ace of Cups. So it's almost like, I don't know, guys. It just feels like you know that Ace of Cups is exactly what you want, but you keep looking at the past. You keep looking at these other cups of disappointment. When it comes to the Knight of Cups, it could have been within a relationship. Maybe you're looking at the past of, you know, of how things were going before. There's a lot of trust and a lot of wisdom. You may have, you know, even gotten to the point towards like, you know what, I forgive you. Let's go forward. You know, with this situation, or I'm just going to let that past go because I do know that there's other things that are good for me and I've become wise about this situation. So it does look like you are taking your power back. The Hierophant also has a lot of power, but also power within wisdom. So it's, you know, it's kind of like, okay, if I open up to this and I just forgive you, you know, or forgive the past and move forward, I can actually build something beautiful over here. And I think that you really do know that that is true, right? Because there was, yes, a lot of burdens and over responsibilities and extra responsibilities. Could have even been some competition, you know, if it was at the workplace. Could even be within love. You know, sometimes there's competition there too. But it just feels like because of that extra burden that was, you know, you're carrying around, it doesn't look like you let that go, to allow yourself to take the lead and say, hey, you know what? I'm using my intuition. Wow. So you have the High Priestess over here, which is like, I have the knowledge. I understand what's going on over here. And you're trusting in this situation more because of your gut feelings. And that's a very good thing. Definitely want to do that. Definitely want that. So clarify on the High Priestess there for a second, please. Yeah. Trusting in this situation a lot more than you had before. Or trusting that it would come together. However, absolutely, this is where your courage and strength is. You're saying, I'm going to be fearless about this situation. I'm focusing on this situation, and I'm going to give it my all. Yeah. There's a lot of passion to this situation, whatever the situation may be. And you're definitely going to give it all right now. This is where you're going to take the lead and say, this is it. I'm going to put my hand in the lion's mouth and, you know, give it my all. So with the Justice over here, it's believe and succeed within the situation, knowing that you're going to have your victory. Justice is served. The truth is here, and there is a lot of balance. This is also a card of cause and effect, which does seem like you could have been praying on this situation for it to work out this way with the Magician. But the Magician is also talking about taking action on that Ace of Coins, going ahead and taking that stable opportunity to continue to strengthen this situation and the bonds between whoever you are working with. Okay, so you do have the Ten of Coins. There's a lot of wealth and financial security. There's a lot of long-term success over here. So if you're looking for the long-term success, it does show that this person is willing to contribute to wanting what it is you want. They do want to build this with you. They definitely do. So this is where it's really going to feel like the Tower and that aha moment is really coming. There is something that is definitely going to break down within this situation that's going to actually cause this celebration. You might have to, you know, let go of something to allow something else in. Let go of a way of thinking to allow this to come through. Because once you have that aha moment, maybe it was, you know, I hope, you know, that all the plans that we had done once before have broken, but that's okay because we have this great awakening, which is definitely this collaboration between the two of us, or maybe the three of us, if you're at work, however, to get to where it is that we really need to be. Somebody definitely, if you're in love, dude, there is somebody who is definitely head over heart about you, who does definitely want to contribute to this love situation and really does want to strengthen the bonds with you. And I do believe that they may have to be letting go, could be letting go of old ex feelings, feelings of, like I said before, it could be just that breakdown of, you know what, I need something so beautiful and so new. I don't want anything to disrupt this, so maybe I have to get rid of other plans, other ideas, new ways of thinking, old energy. Okay. Could even be that you have to move in different directions. Okay, so you have the Magician and the strengthening the bond over here for the Four of Wands. Wow. So celebration and joy again. So it's whatever you really put a lot of action and really, you know, put a lot of magic, to say the least, into a situation. It's definitely having its homecoming. It's definitely showing that this is where the joy really is. It really is functionable. And if it is something that's career-based, you're definitely going to see your win. So if you're doing some kind of project or something, you definitely are going to win in that situation, with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, clearing out all the boundaries, but you actually have the direct communication that is needed. And this is going to bring in clear mind and perception about the situation and feeling more independent too about your situation on how things are going. That courage and that confidence again, really shining. Very determined to continue with this path. You have a stable offer over here, guys. So if you've been trying to put in some kind of, you know, work base, looking for work, something of this nature, you're definitely seeing it coming in. And this is because you're very, you know, you're sitting over here as the King of Pentacles. You're very determined and disciplined. That's because you took the lead, right? Taking the bull by the horns, and this is the way we're going to go. And, you know, but still collaborating and still determined to build something, right? I'm not doing it 100% alone, right? We're contributing together. I think the biggest thing is you wanted to make sure this person was on the same page as you, right? We can stay on the same page. Can we stay on the same page? Once they show you that they're right there with you, that's when that Tower comes and says, good, here's the Great Awakening. They're right there with you, coming in as the King of Swords. If you guys, you know, are a couple, you can come in as the King and Queen of Swords. Maybe you're both divorced, widows, something of this nature, right? Where you can get truthful with each other and get, but there's going to be a lot of truthful and honesty. And I think that that's the biggest thing about this, is coming in as the Queen and King of Swords. We need trust, loyalty, and to be clear-minded about the situation. Otherwise, the communication is not going to be there. If we're not communicating, there's no connection. And I think that's where it really starts really building, is, you know what? We do have this trust. We do have this open communication. We do clear the boundaries of what is this and what's truthful and what can't happen and what can happen, instead of sitting over here, right, in our own little world saying, well, I don't know. You know, you need that. And so you have the Holy Grail coming in, which is the inner discovery, finding sacredness, and you are what you seek. Ace of Cups. Bam. Again. Yeah. And that's going to allow everything to run over. That's going to allow everything to come together. But you have to be on that Ace of Cups together, right? You have to have this, this connection where you feel like, you know what, we are doing what we need to do together. Sometimes when you have one mind, right, then all of a sudden you start realizing, whoa, we're on such the same page that you say something, I say something, and it just makes it boom, 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 right? It's that connected, feeling connected, soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, and remembering who you are. So for some of you, it might even be a soulmate coming in if it's love, and you're realizing that they are on the same page. Maybe you've been so used to having everybody, you know, your exes and all your other relationships, where it's just like, it starts out good, and then all of it starts out as the Two of Cups, but we never make it to the One of Cups, because then all of a sudden, you know what I mean, they want to go their own way, or we can't seem to keep ourselves on the same page. You could have worked with people like that at work as well. I've had that happen before. It was like all of a sudden they're new, and they want to be on the same page with you. After a little while, they want to get this uppity strength of their own, and all of a sudden they don't want to contribute to anything anybody else is putting out there. It's always just going to be about what they say, right? We can't, that does not work in any relationship, work, family, friends, love, nothing, right? It doesn't work. We have to come to some kind of term where things are. So the central sun, abundance, downloads, and regeneration and success. So yes, whatever you're doing, it's going to become very successful. This person actually wants to be on the same page with you. You're going to be very cut and dry about the situation because they're coming in as swords. So which I believe is going to make you want to come in very cut and dry and say, fine, then let's do it this way, right? If you want to be cut and dry about it, then I'll be cut and dry about it, and let's get it done. Let's just clear the boundaries, clear the mind, get this together, and be honest and truthful about the situation. Because once we do all that, then we realize we're on the same page, right? So it's kind of like clearing through all any bullshit. Look, this is the way it is, right? Love it. Okay, very nice. Okay, guys, let's see. Got over here. Daily healing messages are: see yourself as you would see a friend and be objective about it. And that's exactly kind of how it's going on over here. I'm going to see you as my friend. I'm going to see you, see you how this is. And I'm going to be this is the way it has to be. Putting my foot down. Learn to keep your heart open and soft, though, through the trials of life. And I love that because it's saying you are opening up. So you are opening your heart. Yeah, it's not, what I'm saying? You are opening up, but you also are saying I'm still staying very disciplined, because that is what this is, the Four of Pentacles. And you have the Four of Pentacles before, too. Or, I'm sorry, right here. No, that's Four of Cups. I thought you had the Four of Pentacles, too. I guess not. Maybe that was the only one. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter in the end, because what it's really just saying is, yeah, I'm opening up, but I'm still staying very determined about the situation. I'm not going to hold everything too tight to myself, because, it won't allow me to see things for the way it needs to be seen. Right? And if you know that wasn't you, it could be the other way around. Remember, this is a general reading, so you could say that wasn't me, that was them, and that's fine. Okay? Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.